As always, it is so great to have you here. I hope you're staying safe and healthy out there and that the new year's off to a great start for you. Anyways, with that being said, today we're making a dish that's perfect for that chilly weather out there, as with each bite, it promises to warm your soul. We're talking Spanish vegetable pasta soup. This is known as una sopa de verduras y pasta. And let me tell you, this dish is filled with so many simple yet delicious flavors. It's easy to make, where there's no tricky techniques or weird equipment needed. And the best part, it's all done in a little over 30 minutes using just one pan. Folks, serve the soup next to a crunchy baguette and a bottle of Spanish red wine, more specifically from the region of Ribera del Duero, and have yourself a heartwarming and healthy meal. Alright, let's just jump right into this. I'm going to heat a stock pot with a medium heat and add in a generous 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, which is 35 milliliters. Important to use the good stuff here, as this is the base fat of the soup and what flavors all the ingredients. Link where you can get the Spanish one I'm using from Biazzo in the description box below. While the oil is heating, I'm going to roughly chop 1 medium-sized onion, roughly chop 4 large cloves of garlic, thinly slice 2 celery sticks, and cut 2 carrots that have been peeled, each one into small bite-sized pieces. Then we'll add in the chopped ingredients into the stock pot, and we'll mix them around. That way they're all coated in the olive oil. And as you know, I like to mix this around continuously, that way everything evenly sautés. After about 4 minutes, and the onion is nice and translucent, and the rest of the ingredients lightly sauteed, I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of dried thyme, which is half a gram, along with half a teaspoon of dried rosemary, which is half a gram as well. And season everything with sea salt and a generous portion of freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a quick mix. Then we'll drain a can of white beans into a colander and rinse the beans under some water. The size of the can that I'm using is 15.5 ounces, which is 440 grams. I'm using Great Northern beans here, but you can use whatever type of white beans you like. And we'll add in the drained beans into the stock pot. Then we'll add in 5 cups of vegetable broth, which is 1200 milliliters. You can also use chicken broth here, or even water if you like. Either way, link on how to make my homemade veggie broth in the description box below. And then we'll add in 1 bay leaf, turn it up to a high heat, and give it a gentle mix. Once it comes to a boil, it's time to add in the pasta. I'm using a rotini, but you can use whatever type of pasta you like. I'm going to measure out 4 ounces, which is 115 grams, and add it into the stock pot. And you don't have to mix the pasta around continuously, but do get in there every 2 minutes or so. That way it doesn't stick together and it all evenly cooks. In the meantime, let's make a very simple garlic and parsley sauce that takes this soup to the next level. I'm going to add in 2 cloves of garlic that I roughly chopped into a mortar, along with a 1/4 cup of chopped parsley, which is 15 grams, and a pinch of sea salt. And using a pestle, we'll pound down on the ingredients until we form a paste-like texture. You can also use a food processor here, hand blender, or even a NutriBullet. Then we'll add in 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, which is 30 milliliters, and give it a mix until it's well mixed together. Okay, let's move back to the stock pot. After cooking the pasta for 9 minutes, which in my case is 1 minute shy of the pasta being cooked al dente, I'm going to add in 1/3 cup of frozen peas, which is 60 grams. Important to check the packaging instructions in the pasta you're using, as you want to add those peas in there about 1 minute before the pasta is cooked al dente. And we'll give it a gentle mix and go for another minute here, or until that pasta is just cooked al dente. Then we'll remove the stock pot from the heat. Squeeze in 2 teaspoons of fresh lemon juice over the soup, which is 10 milliliters. And give it one final gentle mix. Then we'll transfer some of the soup into a shallow bowl and top it off with some of the garlic and parsley sauce. And check it out, folks, our Spanish vegetable pasta soup is done. Easy to make, beautiful presentation, and all done in a little over 30 minutes using just one pan. Let's give this a try and see how it turned out. Once again, folks, una sopa de verduras y pasta. This I am so excited to try. Here we go. That is banging delicious. And like I told you at the beginning, the kind of food during the chilly weather that with each spoonful really warms your soul. The pasta's beautifully cooked, the vegetables and beans add texture, and that very simple garlic and parsley sauce taking this to the next level. Easy to make, heart healthy. Give it a try at home once again next to a crunchy baguette and a bottle of Spanish red wine from the beautiful region of Ribera del Duero. Gonna have yourself the best moment of your day. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Kevin, Krista Rakic, Robert Manhan, and Hollis Helmichi. And guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. Enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.